The supermarket where you grab your bread and a bottle of cheap wine has been quietly embarrassing Sephora for years, and almost nobody outside a small circle of beauty editors has noticed. Here's the secret. Aldi makes its own skincare line called Lacura, and Lacura has earned a reputation that ought to keep every prestige brand up at night. Because when beauty writers put these few dollar pots head to head with Sephora's most worshipped products, the cheap one holds its own. Sometimes it flat out wins. Same working ingredients inside, no fancy jar, and a price that honestly looks like somebody made a typo. So today I've got 8 Lacura finds that go toe-to-toe with Sephora's biggest sellers and win on value every single time. And I'm holding number 8 back until the very end, because number 8 is a dupe of a cream that sells for well over $100, and it costs you about the price of a sandwich. But before we get into the finds, there's one thing you need to understand first, because it explains how on earth a grocery store can out-skincare a beauty destination. When you buy a serum at Sephora, you're actually paying for 2 completely separate things at the same time. There's the formula, the ingredients that do the real work. And then there's everything wrapped around it. The beautiful bottle, the influencer, the famous face, the story printed on the box. Now here's the part they'd rather you didn't dwell on. Those actives, the vitamin C, the hyaluronic acid, the retinol, the niacinamide, aren't rare. They aren't some guarded secret. They're the exact same molecules any manufacturer on earth can buy. So when Aldi drops those same proven ingredients into a plain little pot, skips the entire marketing circus, and prices it at a few dollars, you're getting the half that works without paying a cent for the show. That's the whole trick behind every product in this video. The prestige brand sells you the formula and the fantasy. Aldi sells you the formula and quietly deletes the fantasy from your receipt. This isn't a knockoff. It's the same idea that actually does the job, with the expensive gift wrap thrown in the bin. Hold on to that. Here are your 8. Number 1. The Lacura Vitamin C Serum. This is Aldi's answer to the vitamin C serums flying off Sephora shelves at $40, $50, $60 a bottle. And vitamin C is one of the few actives with real, solid evidence behind it. It's an antioxidant that brightens dullness, fades the marks left behind by old breakouts and sun damage, and helps shield your skin from all that daily environmental wear that ages you before your time. Use it in the morning before your sunscreen goes on. Beauty writers have lined Aldi's vitamin C up next to prestige names you'd recognize in a heartbeat off the Sephora wall. And the verdict keeps landing in the same place. The brightening, the evening out of tone, the lift in radiance. All of it comes back nearly identical. And the one real difference is the number on the label. A few dollars buys you the exact active that fancy bottle is built around, doing the exact same work, which is precisely why it sells out the second it hits shelves. Stay reasonably consistent with it every morning, and you'll watch the dullness start to lift over a few weeks. Same slow, genuine change the luxury version promises, without the luxury sting. Number 2. The Lacura Hyaluronic Acid Super Booster. Here's the hydration serum going straight up against the hyaluronic serums, crowding pharmacy and Sephora shelves at 10 times the cost. Hyaluronic acid is a humectant, basically a moisture magnet. It plumps the surface of your skin, softens the look of fine lines, and gives you that dewy, bouncy finish nearly every routine on the planet is chasing. The expensive versions take that simple, cheap little molecule, dress it up in gorgeous branding, and charge you for the outfit. Lacura puts the identical active in a plain bottle for the price of a coffee. This one even folds in grape extract for a touch of extra soothing. Press it onto slightly damp skin, lock it in with a moisturizer, and you land on the same plumped, hydrated result as the serum that runs you $40 more. Your skin truly cannot tell them apart. And because hyaluronic acid is about as gentle as skincare gets, nearly everyone can reach for it daily without a second thought. Number 3. The Lacura Retinol. Whether it's the plumping retinol serum or the Rejuvenate Night Cream, this is Aldi's challenger to the retinol treatments that live permanently on Sephora's bestseller list. And retinol? It's the most studied, most consistently backed anti-aging ingredient we have. Full stop. It's the gold standard for smoothing fine lines, refining texture, and nudging your skin into making its own collagen. And it belongs in your evening routine. Prestige retinol serums charge a hefty premium to hand it to you. But a retinol molecule is a retinol molecule. Aldi drops that proven active into a gentle, affordable formula for a sliver of the price. Now, it's worth glancing at the concentration on any retinol you buy, and that holds true no matter what you spend. But the principle doesn't budge. There's no reason to hand over $60 or $80 for the most researched anti-aging ingredient on the planet when a grocery store sells the same active for the cost of your lunch. Ease into it slowly, a few nights a week. Always follow with sunscreen. The results are real, but they take their time, and that patience is exactly what earns them. Number 4. The Lacura Hot Cloth Cleanser. This is a rich melt-into-your-skin balm that comes with its own muslin cloth. And it's become a well-known dupe for a beloved British cleanser that costs several times as much. And there's a reason this one matters beyond the price. A gentle, cloth-removed cleanse is honestly one of the kindest things you can do for your skin at the end of the day. It dissolves makeup and sunscreen without that stripping harshness that wrecks your barrier and quietly speeds up aging. People who own both, the pricey original and the Lacura, will tell you flat out, there's no difference in how they perform. You massage it into dry skin, sweep it away with a warm, damp cloth, and your face is left clean, calm, and softly exfoliated, with none of that tight, squeaky feeling. Same exact ritual the Prestige version sells at a luxury markup, picked up for pocket change at the supermarket. Number 5. The Lacura Rose Face Oil. This is Aldi's take on the nourishing facial oils, sitting pretty on the Sephora shelf at premium prices. A good facial oil seals your hydration in, smooths the surface, and hands you that lit-from-within glow. And it doubles beautifully as a luminous base under makeup. The Prestige Rose and Botanical oils charge you for the romance of the ingredient and the elegance of the packaging. Lacura gives you the same nourishing, glow-giving oil for a few dollars. Reviewers love it enough to stockpile it every time it circles back. A few drops pressed into your skin or stirred into your moisturizer, and you get the same soft, glowing finish those expensive oils promise. For dry or mature skin especially, this at night is the quiet little step that changes how your face looks when you wake up. Number 6. The Lacura Pink Clay Dual Mask Set. Here's Aldi's answer to the clay and detox masks that are a permanent fixture at Sephora. Clay is one of the oldest, most dependable ingredients out there for oily, congested skin. It draws out the excess oil, clears the gunk, and refines how your pores look. And this set hands you 2 masks, a pink clay, plus a golden glow version with witch hazel and botanical extracts for a clearer, brighter result. 2 full masks for less than the Prestige. Brands ask for a sliver of one. Clay has been doing the same job for thousands of years. And trust me, it doesn't work any harder just because it's sitting in a designer jar. Use it once or twice a week on the spots that need it. And don't leave it on until it cracks and overdries your skin. Simple and steady. Number 7. The Lacura Q10 Day Cream. This is Aldi's challenger to one of the most adored moisturizers on the whole Sephora wall. a celebrity-founded cream with a near-cult following that sells for around $50. And this is the dupe that first put Lacura on the map with beauty editors. Lacura gives you a rich, hydrating, smoothing daily moisturizer built around the same family of skin-loving ingredients at a price that reads like a misprint next to the original. People who've tried both genuinely struggle to tell them apart on texture and on results, which is the exact nightmare scenario for a $50 cream whose whole selling point was always how special it made you feel. Because here's the thing, that moisturizer was never $50 of moisturizer. It was a few dollars of moisturizer wearing a $50 story. Aldi hands you the same thing with the story peeled off. Smooth it on in the morning under your sunscreen, and it does that same daily work of hydrating and softening for a sliver of what you'd otherwise pay. Number 8. The Lacura Black Rose Face Mask. This is the most outrageous find on the whole list. It's a dupe for a genuinely luxurious prestige mask that retails for well over $100 at the very top end of the beauty market. Sit with that for a second. The original is one of those glass counter, save it for a special occasion products with a price tag that makes most people stop and blink. And Aldi makes a version built around the same family of ingredients: black rose extract, shea butter, avocado oil, skin conditioning vitamins, for roughly the price of a meal out. It hydrates, it softens, it treats your skin the way an expensive mask is supposed to. And it's the single clearest proof of everything I've been telling you, that even at the most untouchable end of the beauty market, you're very often forking over $100 premium for packaging and a story, while the formula that actually works is sitting in a grocery store for a handful of coins. The price of luxury skincare and the effectiveness of luxury skincare are two completely different things. And the industry works overtime to make sure you never pull them apart. Number 8 is what happens when you finally do. Now, the Lacura range stretches well past these 8. Aldi cycles through salicylic acid toners, fruit acid, brightening serums, rosehip oils, eye creams, gentle exfoliating toners, plumping gel moisturizers, and nearly all of it lands under $5. Beauty editors cover these constantly, and the reaction barely shifts. Impressed, a little startled, and just faintly annoyed they ever paid full freight for the original. So when you spot a fresh Lacura drop, grab it. These are limited releases, here one week and gone the next. Treat this as your map of what to watch for, not a permanent shelf you can count on. A few honest notes before you head off shopping. Patch test any new active on a small patch of skin for a couple of nights first. Bring retinol and acids in slowly, not all at once. And here's a genuinely good reason to feel fine about all of this. The Lacura range is certified cruelty-free, which is more than plenty of pricier names can say for themselves. And now, the single most important truth of all, bigger than any product on this list. The real anti-aging step, the one that outperforms every serum on this list put together, is a daily broad-spectrum sunscreen. Whatever you end up building out of these 8, sunscreen goes on every single morning. That's the step that genuinely decides how your skin ages. And yes, you can do that cheaply too. So here's how it all comes together as a routine. In the morning, cleanse gently. Put on the vitamin C serum. Layer the hyaluronic booster over damp skin. Moisturize with the Q10 cream. And finish with sunscreen. Every day. In the evening, take everything off with the hot cloth cleanser. Reach for the retinol a few nights a week. Layer your hydration and seal it in with the rose oil or a richer cream. The masks and the black rose treatment slot in once or twice a week, whenever your skin's asking for a little extra. That's a complete, genuinely effective routine right there. Cleansed, treated, hydrated, protected, all of it assembled from a grocery store for less than one single Sephora bestseller. with money left over for the actual groceries. Here's what I really want you to walk away with. The fact that a discount supermarket can trade blows with Sephora's most expensive, most hyped products isn't luck. It's just what happens when you strip away the marketing budget, the celebrity, the beautiful bottle, the story, and simply sell the ingredients. The proven actives were always cheap. The formula was never the expensive part. What you were really paying for at that gorgeous counter was the packaging, the campaign, and the little rush of having spent that much on something. Your skin never once cared about the bottle. It only ever responded to what was inside it. And what was inside it has been sitting in the grocery aisle the whole time. So, on your next Aldi run, once you've got the bread and the wine, wander down the middle aisle and see what Lacura's got in. Because the next time a beauty editor runs a blind test and a $4 pot beats a $50 bestseller, you'll already have it sitting at home. Build your routine out of what actually works. Wear your sunscreen. Stay consistent. And watch your skin do just as well, often better, on a fraction of the money. Tell me down in the comments which of these 8 you're going for first, and which Sephora product you're finally ready to stop overpaying for. Subscribe to the Powder Room if this is the kind of breakdown you want every week. I'll see you in the next one.